How do fuel tank gauges work? Have you ever wondered how fuel tank gauges keep track of how much fuel is left in your truck or 18-wheeler? Understanding this system is essential for any driver who wants to avoid running out of fuel on the road. Let's break down how these gauges work in a simple way. Fuel tank gauges are made up of two main parts: the fuel sending unit and the fuel gauge itself. The fuel sending unit is located inside the fuel tank. It measures the fuel level and consists of a float, a metal rod or arm, and a variable resistor. The float is a small device that floats on top of the fuel. As the fuel level changes, the float moves up or down. This movement is connected to a thin metal rod that pivots with the float. When the float rises or falls, the metal rod moves along with it. Now here's where it gets interesting. The metal rod is linked to a variable resistor. This resistor changes its resistance based on the position of the rod. When the float is high, indicating a full tank, the resistance is low. When the float is low, indicating a nearly empty tank, the resistance is high. So, how does this all translate to what you see on your dashboard? The variable resistor receives power from the truck's electrical system. The change in resistance creates an electrical signal that travels to the fuel gauge. The gauge then interprets this signal and shows the fuel level. When the tank is full, the gauge needle points to the full position. When the tank is low, the needle moves toward the empty position. For trucks and 18-wheelers, having an accurate fuel gauge is especially important. These vehicles often travel long distances and have large fuel capacities. Knowing exactly how much fuel is left helps drivers plan their routes effectively. It ensures they can reach the next fueling station without running out of fuel. Additionally, keeping an eye on the fuel gauge can help with fuel efficiency. Drivers can manage their fuel consumption better, which is vital for long-haul operations. Regular maintenance checks on the fuel gauge system can prevent any malfunctions that might lead to incorrect readings. In summary, fuel tank gauges play a key role in the operation of trucks and 18-wheelers. They provide essential information that helps drivers stay safe and efficient on the road. Understanding how these gauges work can make a big difference in your driving experience.